Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Virginia Cavaliers against the Virginia Tech Hokies. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting for the sidelines. Holly?
It is the best entrance in college football. At night, Sandman. The Virginia Tech Hokies are rocking. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And there's the handoff. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Green. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Out of the gun now on third down. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. The Hokies lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, and they've got him for a sack on third down.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on third down.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
This is such a good job by the wide receiver. Watch as he understands how many yards he needs to get the first down, and he's able to turn, give his quarterback a target, and the quarterback finds him on time to move the chains.
The Hokies pick up enough yardage for a first down. They'll try the ground game here. Got an opening here. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Same tailback, another carry. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
It's a run to the left. Gets the first and still running. They stop him, but it's a first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
And the Hokies are in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. 3rd and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer, and ultimately this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack, and now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Bringing it out. It's Beebe. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. On the run, it's Lewis. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Motion now from the tight end. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him after a short game. A cautious call there on 3rd and long. So it's Virginia Tech on the top at the moment.
So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 in the first possession. Fourth down. He's throwing for it.
The sure hands. It's Martin.
That's some crazy ass shit. My nigga got smoked, bro.
Plenty to spare.
This is so deflating for this defense. That's a good set of downs. They get to fourth, and the ball is completed short of the line to gain, and yet they cannot make the tackle, and they're able to move the chains and convert. I tell you what, this defense and this defensive play caller has got to be so frustrated right now.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got space. He's in the, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cavaliers. An explosive play all the way to the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they'll set up with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Sees an opening. Breaks into the clear. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He's got a crease. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Hokies. Way too much speed in that play.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Beebe. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. Defense showing blitz here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Makes a quick catch.
My dude just got confused, boy. What the hell?
First down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move
That dude got confused, boy.
Keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Has the first down and more. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And at first down, they go right back to him. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
For the same ball, what the hell?
An enormous loss on this sack.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here comes the pressure. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, you got to love a first down play like that. It opens up the entire playbook. Now you can take a shot. You can be aggressive. 2nd and inches, anything is at your disposal.
Here's that defense shifting again. Tailback takes the handoff again. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field.
This whole line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that 1st down. Good job up front.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch downfield.
This offense doesn't fumble that.
Sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way. Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Looking to the end zone.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight
That's
window.
not it, though.
Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
And tackled after a small pickup there. Timeout called by the Hokies. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. He hands it off from the gun. Some hard running there through a tackle. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. We're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
They're going to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss in the play.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Now you get to this point in the national championship game, and you're trying to execute a comeback. Every conversion is massive. This is one of those we might look back on and say it spurred some momentum in the comeback for this team. Now they've got to capitalize and continue to move the ball down the field. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And nothing after the catch. They stop him cold.
Man, these guys up front for this defense are doing such a good job. You've got to defend the screen pass one of two ways. You either get after the quarterback or you diagnose and retrace and get into the hip pocket of that running back who's trying to escape on the outside. And here, the retrace is perfect. The linemen are there.
Man, bro.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Breaking tackles and going. Goes out after a nice gain. A sign of life here by the offense.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains.
Touchdown, Virginia. And they jump on top here in the second half.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game, and I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Hokies come up to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Swarm
Oh,
rush, a sack.
I just can't do that. Big line is better.
They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them. But I will say, you've got to maintain and sustain the momentum as an offense. They need to get right back on the horse and try to create some positivity.
Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
These drag routes are so difficult to defend, in particular when they're thrown with the proper timing and ball placement. The wide receiver can just run right through that ball, and now he's got a full head of steam, and he's able to get the first down.
And the Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
Looks right for a quick completion. The 10. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
The PAT puts him up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. And now they'll run it on the draw. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fights through the tackler. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today,
he could go. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense. Just handed the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Touchdown, Hokies. This offense really clicking.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Gonna run it. It's Davis. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Oh, never, ever.
But that's good for a first down.
Do the obvious shit.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So Virginia Tech is in front. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter of this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there. But with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. needs a completion here on 4th down. The pass rush closing in. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Could take it all the way. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Just a terrible spot to be in as a quarterback. You know you've got to force the issue. It's a multiple possession deficit. It's 4th down, and the ball has to come out of your hand. You'd love to go to your best player, and you know the defense is going to key on that guy. He tries to force it to that wide receiver, and the defense is ready for an interception. That should solve the...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
He's running out of time here.
Bro, who is this dude? What number is he, bro?
Chris, I can hardly hear myself think in this building. It is going crazy. Back-to-back sacks to start the game. This offense cannot communicate at this point. I can't imagine trying to call a play or call a cadence right now as a quarterback.
What's he double this shit?
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Let's it fly to the wideout.
Oh my God, this quarterback is so trash right now.
Now 4th down.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their
quarterback is
defense.
so
With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
The Hokies will bring their punt team onto the field. This is an absolute boomer of a punt. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Here comes a handoff.
Oh my God, he missed the tackle, bro.
Yeah,
He
Chris, I
missed
like
the
this play right
tackle.
here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
The 1st down on the ground has been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that 1st down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. Try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They've got him in the back.
I was going to go off. I was going to go off, bro.
Have it down, and as a play caller, you
like, what we doing?
Your absolute best foot forward. You don't get this, you don't have a chance. Their best play call.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. The defense makes the stop. Turnover on downs. A huge moment in this championship game. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead of the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner trying to create good field position. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it in the open. He's forced out of bounds after a nice gain. And that'll get us to the 2-minute timeout.
I'm back on this game.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Offense getting set.
No, we not putting sit here.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
You know what?
The Cavaliers getting set on
the
1st and 10.
We were doing that shit every time, bro.
Handoff from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made just short of the marker. Looks like it's going to be inches to go.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? That's just devastating.
Trying to find room. It's Brown. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Chris, this is why they pay the head coaches the big bucks here. This is a tough decision. Do you rely on your defense? Do you go for it right here on 4th and short? It's got to be a gut decision by your head coach. Does he believe in these guys? Can they get these yards? We'll find out.
Quick throw. The catch is made. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. but here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Cavaliers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking for 6.
You just so sad. Your team so bad.
You know they trust their quarterback. It's 1st and goal. You're at the 1-yard line. He's still throwing the ball. Tight window throw, but this is what makes him so good. Good decision, good ball, touchdown offense.
So they'll try for the 2-point conversion using the jumbo formation. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kick.
And he got the ball back, bro.
Well executed onside kick.
What a jolt of energy for this sideline and this offense, now creating a short field for these guys. What a great job by this kicker. Look at that ball rolling, and it just takes the perfect hop, and they're able to recover.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late-game heroics. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. Joel, think about that. What it took to get here. Never to stumble. Always to answer the challenge.
And, Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few